And those of you watch tuning in here, obviously it's not the real game. It's me playing, and I'm an Eagles fan, so there you go.
A few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
1st and 10, Prescott. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. Oh, he gets it back.
We all saw the brief moment of full. Between the ball coming out and him getting back on it. The impressive part is he kept his composure while it was still loose. One mistake didn't become two, and he cleaned it up before any defenders could.
They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Trying again, following the set. And the pressure gets home. He doesn't throw it in time. That's a safety. And that drive, Brock, I'm calling that the 2-2-2. 2 plays, 2 sacks for the defense, and 2 points for him as well, thanks to that safety.
You kind of felt it building, right? That's what happens with defenses. They can feel and sense, and they get that momentum.
He's off to the races. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles threatening to run away with it already. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. Turpin with a return. This return makes it up to the 25. Offense headed back out there now for Dallas. And their last drive reached the wrong end zone and equaled 2 points. So trying for the other end zone and 6 on this possession. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. 1st down, here's Dak. Finds him over the middle. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. Big Jordan Davis getting there for the tackle.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like...
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. Just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And he makes the half go. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. Heads up play from the linebacker there to take a short, innocent pass and just turn it into a major highlight for him and his guys.
And I know people are watching that going, how in the world the quarterback not see that linebacker?
Yeah.
But sometimes, Kate, your focus is so much on the safeties, the nickel, the corner. You just take for granted you could fit that ball in, and that linebacker said, not on my watch.
That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles continue.
Except for the fact that it wasn't a linebacker. For the record, I'm doing this on Madden 25, not 26. I refuse to buy any more Madden. Just so you know.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. The Cowboys about to...
Yeah, I know, and an Eagles on this one. But it's the same thing every year with Madden, and I don't agree with it anymore.
Yeah,
You know, and it sucks that they're the only football game in town.
That's just one way.
And as a competitor, you have got to stop that slide.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Yeah, here we go.
Hand off to the back. And they had that one contained right at the line. Brought down by Jalen Carter. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Dumps it off to his running back. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Big Jordan Davis getting there for the tackle.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep them short of the sticks.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
This defense could not make a bigger statement out of the gate with this game. Man, the lead up to a ball game, trash talk. Like things said in the pick, Baltimore material, whatever it is. This defense took something personal, Kate, and they are taking it out on this quarterback.
Collects this at the 35. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Bronk, after getting a big chunk on that return. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Toss play to Barkley. And he's going to run this down to the 36-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the pistol, Hurts. Caught for big yards on the right side. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down. From the red zone now. Buys time, rolling right. And oh, he got it! Interception! Deron Bland has it.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. And you got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation.
Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. Short side option here. He's running left. The defenders are there to get him at the line. It was Reed Blankenship making the stop. Nothing for them on second down, and now it's 3rd and 1. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. If I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Dak now from the gun. Gets himself free. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. The Cowboys sending out their punting unit. Cooper to Jean to return this for the Eagles. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. He'll start from the 39. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Handoff headed right. Barkley. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Tackle made by Trayvon Diggs. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. They send a tight end in motion. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. He still has room inside the 30. Dives for the end zone, and he makes it. Touchdown! The Eagles swell their first quarter by 6. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. He saw that running lane pretty early. You could tell. A quick burst got him to it, through it, and then into a foot race down the field.
And there's the challenge defensively. With a group that has this much speed and athleticism, you're late for just a second. You lose your eyes for just a second, Kate, and he is gone once he touched the 2nd level.
That one right down the middle. And the Eagles grow their lead yet again. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Turpin with a return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Cowboys offense headed out there. And this has turned into a blowout very early, Brock, but still plenty of time left if they can start to put things together here.
Yeah! Here we go! Right there!
Throwing on first is Prescott. The Eagles swarm in and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Yeah, this has been flawless, really, from every side, Kate. In order to get to double-digit sacks, it requires a tremendous amount of work leading up to this game, but then ultimately the execution of everybody. This has been the acronym of team. Together, everyone achieves more, and more is 10 sacks.
He's contained at the line for no gain. Sidney Brown in on that stop. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long.
Yeah! Here we go!
From the gun is Prescott. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Dallas sends its punting unit onto the field. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this on him quick. And they got it back in the end zone. This is going to be a touchdown. The Eagles blowing them out in this opening quarter. Oh, man, that was awesome, Brock. First the race toward the punter to get the block, and then another race to get on top of the block kick for 6.
And when you block that punt kick, you do have a numbers advantage and a ferocity advantage because you know you've got an opportunity to put points on the board as well. That group wasn't just satisfied to get home and block the punt. They want to put points on the scoreboard.
Dicker on now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles tack on 7 more to their lead. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Turpin with a return. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And he pushes them up to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds. The Cowboys offense now headed back to the field. This would be a good time for their first points of the game as they find themselves down a notable amount already in this opening quarter. The Eagles swarm in and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Another try following the sack. Has him on the quick hitter. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. C.J. Gardner-Johnson there on the tackle. Gotta figure out this third down here. Back to throw. Here's Dak. Out to his wideout. It's a screen. And he's brought down for a loss.
It's a humbling moment to see a completed third down pass actually go backwards instead of towards the sticks.
Brian Anger on now to punt. And he's going to try to avoid having a second one blocked here. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. Starts the return at the 34. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return. The Eagles and Saquon Barkley ready to take over once again. It sure seems like they've been able to score every time they've touched it this quarter, Brock. So high hopes again for this upcoming series. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Good, set.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. On the move, headed right. He tucks it and takes off. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 35 out of that one. And that gives them first and goal. Working inside the red zone. Catch is made in close. And he takes it down to the 2, but no touchdown yet. He's out of bounds.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. With third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Barkley can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3. We've arrived at the end of one on Thursday night. A whole lot to nothing. We're back and excited to start the second. Eagles in a nice spot to put up points. They're going to try to run it in, Barkley. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. It's a 3-yard gain. 1 shot remaining if they want to try it. 4th and goal coming up.
Well, the defense, they couldn't stop him for a loss, but they denied him the goal line at least. Now we get to see, right? Decision time. One of these critical decisions of whether or not they're going to go for an all-or-nothing 4th down play.
Here we go. 4th and goal inside the 1. They'll run for it with Barkley. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Eagles running away with it in the second quarter. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Well, they took a gamble, and it paid off with a touchdown on 4th and goal.
And to do it on the ground at that's a confidence builder. Confidence builder for the big guys up front. Confidence builder for the running back to win at the line of scrimmage. And frankly, Kate, a confidence builder for this fan base that loves coaches being aggressive and going for it on 4th down.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Turpin with a return. This return makes it up to the 25. Offense running back out now. And I'm sure they're trying. Prescott here from the gun. Oh, no, he lost control of another one. And it's a turnover. The defense has it. And the nightmare continues as they bring the fumble back for a touchdown. The Eagles grow their lead off the turnover. Great time to bring some extra pressure off that snap, and that made all the difference in getting that fumble and the defensive score.
I could hear it in your voice. I think you saw it coming. I saw it coming. I think even the crowd saw it coming.
Yep.
But that quarterback did not see that blitz coming, and boy, did it pay.
Here's Prescott. Escapes the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Dumped off to his running back. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. C.J. Gardner-Johnson there on the tackle.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort...
Wow, it's free again! And the Eagles get to it! And the nightmare continues as they bring the fumble back for a touchdown! The Eagles capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. Step one is just making the hit, Brock. Step two, trying to knock the football out with that hit, and they were even fortunate enough to get to step three, weren't they? Taking that fumble. First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go, here we go. 26.
Prescott now, blitz coming. He's on the move. Ooh, look at this, here he goes. And he's gonna bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. The Eagles swarm in and take him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Hey, Dak Prescott, this ain't a playoff game. What are you doing?
They'll go with another punch, which brings Brian Anger back to the field. Back deep to return it, it's DeJean. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. His work begins at the 31. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the... First and 10 now from the 30. Dak off the play fake. Hits him on the out route. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it'll be first down, Dallas. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards.
The Eagles swarm in and take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. Now Dak to throw. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. And the Eagles get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
I know he started to play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he?
Oh, yeah.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. The Eagles swarm in and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Taking a look at that scoreboard, and you just can't go backwards. If you're going to close...